Have you ever been looking for a local handmade product that's so hard to find? You search everywhere and you finally find it on social media. You click the picture and you find out there's no information, there's no price, and it says, message me for details. And who wants to do that?
Well, the truth is, not many people want to do that. They don't want to search for things. They want it to be easy to get. And that was part of the inspiration for King and Tupper. We wanted to make unique and handcrafted wood products that are not only well made, but they're easy to find and they're easy to purchase.
Hi, we're Dean and Amy, the husband and wife team behind King and Tupper. We operate our business from our home in the picturesque Millbrook, Ontario. We craft and decorate all of our products by hand and sell them on our Shopify website, kingandtupper.ca. We also use Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest to connect with our community and our customers and hope we can drive them to our website.
Yeah, and when they get there, they're going to see a number of products that we already have on the go. So that includes painted paddles, charcuterie boards, some decorative shelving. We've also got some holiday decor, and in the works, we've got some DIY kits for kids, as well as some DIY workshops that are hopefully coming in the new year. King and Tupper, even though we're a small business, we're actually part of a giant industry. The Canadian home furnishing and retail sales industry totaled $7 billion, more than $7 billion in sales last year, and has been growing at 2% year over year for the past 5 years. And even though that growth has slowed this year because of COVID-19, it's continuing to rebound, and that's a great thing. There is one major challenge that the industry is experiencing right now, and that is a decline in overall spending. And that's because people have lost their jobs or they're hesitating because they're not sure what the future holds. With that said, there are some opportunities in the industry. And the first is because people are spending more time in their homes, they're spending more money in them. And that's not just renovations and upgrades, that also means buying home decor so that they enjoy the time that they're spending there. There's a couple other opportunities as well. They are buying online more, customers in general, and that's not only because of safety, but because of convenience. And then there's a trend in general towards supporting local and buying local and getting products that are handmade and sustainable and that are not thrown away. And luckily, King and Tupper can benefit from all three of those opportunities.
To narrow down our target market, we conducted a market research survey. We had 271 people respond from Peterborough and the Kawarthas, Durham Region, and Northumberland County. We came up with 3 target customer segments. Our first customer segment are people just like me. They're women 25 to 44 years old, and we estimate that they'll be about 55% of our sales. They have either bought their first home or maybe moving into a new house. They probably have children and they love entertaining. We're at a time in our lives where we're always giving gifts, whether it be for a baby shower, a bridal shower, a wedding gift, or maybe it's a housewarming gift. We also tend to be pretty tech savvy. We're always on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and we love online shopping. Our second customer segment are people just like my mom. They're women 45 to 64 years old, and we estimate that they'll be about 30% of our sales. They're at a time in their life where maybe they're updating their home decor, or maybe they're downsizing their house. They still love entertaining, maybe hosting family gatherings, or attending dinner parties. They're comfortable with social media and shopping online, maybe not as comfortable as I am, but they're able to find what they're looking for.
Our third customer segment are people just like me, men between the ages of 18 and 64, which we expect to be about 15% of our sales. Now, we're looking for gifts for our partners. Birthdays, anniversaries, Christmas, Valentine's Day, the just because gift, and the dreaded I'm sorry gift. Now, we're not often scrolling through social media to find these types of things, but when we do need them, we're going to search for them online and we want to find a convenient place to buy them.
From our market research, we found that our customers have 2 main problems. The first is when someone looks at their home, they find it to be dull, stagnant, or uninspiring. They wish it to be beautiful and more inviting. The second is when someone wants to shop local, but they have a hard time finding the products, buying it, and picking it up. That's a problem. We're so used to being able to purchase something with a click of a mouse. How can we help people who have dull, uninspiring, or stagnant homes?
Well, our solution to that customer problem is pretty simple. We make unique and beautiful handmade wooden products, whether it's custom or production. decor, art, furniture, and some toys. And the benefit of the customer is really that these products help them feel better when they spend time in their home because their homes are more beautiful and they're more functional.
How can we help people who want to shop local but always find it so difficult?
Well, our solution to that customer problem is pretty simple as well. All of our products are available online. We post our prices and we talk about the delivery and purchase details. Additionally, all of our platforms are shoppable. So if you see a product on Instagram, Pinterest, or Facebook, you can click on that post and buy the product right from there. So the benefit to the customer is that we make supporting and buying local as easy as it is to buy online from any of our bigger competitors because our website's always open.
On that note, let's talk about our competitors. There's basically 3 categories of indirect competition. There's the small, non-local makers who sell their products on websites like Etsy, the larger local retailers like Knock on Wood, and the national retailers like Walmart, IKEA, and Amazon.
The big guys.
Yeah, the big guys.
Now, our direct competitors are notably smaller. They're the local makers who are selling the products directly to the consumers or who are putting their products into local shops and markets. Some examples that you might be familiar with include Copper and Coal, Electric City Works, or Peterborough Live Edge Creations.
So if there are a number of competitors, both direct and indirect, why should our customers come to us? What makes us different?
At King & Tupper, we create unique, beautiful, handcrafted wood decor, art, toys, and furniture that are well made, well priced, and easy to purchase. We understand that the things our customers buy from us do more than fill spaces in their homes. They evoke meaningful feelings. Sure, they need to be unique, beautiful, and well made, but these attributes are only part of the story. When we help our customers transform a space, enjoy their home, and smile, we've done our job. As a young family with a home, a child, a dog, and the proverbial white picket fence, we know how important every dollar can be. We also know that loving the home you live in is important. With these things in mind, we price our products fairly, based on the materials needed and the time it takes to build them, not on a profit margin. We want our products to change the look and feel of our customers' homes, not their wallets. Because we know that locally produced products are sometimes hard to find, hard to purchase, and even harder to pick up, we've streamlined these processes through our online platforms. From our website and social media channels, customers can easily find, pay for, and schedule delivery of our products from any device, anywhere in the world. We want them to be able to buy local and support local with the convenience they expect in today's day and age. Finally, the community we live in plays a central role, not just in the King & Tupper name, but in the way we do business. 10% of every sale is donated directly to local causes. We support our community because our community supports us. We've seen significant growth since the beginning of the program. In September, when we applied, we had nothing but an idea and some tools. We started off with some market research that's helped guide our range of products and our sales processes. We've got a comprehensive business plan that's helping to guide our decisions. Today we have a live website, 3 social media profiles, and a growing list of supporters, customers, and followers, some of whom have been a direct result of the community that we've built as part of the Starter Company program. The program itself has been a huge motivator for us and an invaluable source of information, not only from the facilitator, Maddie, but also from all of the volunteer presenters throughout the 5 weeks of the program. It's been a truly wonderful experience.
As a woodworking business, the purchase of specialized tools like a CNC router or drum sander that allow us to craft beautiful products with an efficient workflow can be very costly. Winning the micro grant will allow us to purchase some of these tools, grow our product range, and increase our sales. As a small startup business, this would have a tremendous impact on the future of King & Tupper. That's us. We're King & Tupper.
To the judges and everyone who makes the Starter Company Plus program possible, thank you for your time and support of us and all the other participants in the program.
Thanks for watching, too. To see more of our products, visit our website, kingandtupper.ca. We'd also love to connect with you on social media. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest at King and Tupper.
Thank you once again. Take care, stay safe, and be well.